Just my people, as the halt, it don't happen. No, this Tinubu regime go go save us. Even for Jonathan own, 10% of wetin dey happen for this Tinubu regime no happen for Jonathan own. And Tinubu protest Jonathan must go. So for this Tinubu own now, wetin we wan do? Please listen to Happy Marcel and share this video.
This is Monday, the 23rd day of March 2026. I saw this breaking news this morning that explosion rocks Wuru community in Kwara State, that several persons feared death. And who carried out this attack, who detonated this explosion? Boko Haram members. And it reads that the fresh fear have gripped residents of Wuru community in Kayama local government area of Kwara State, following reports of an explosion that claimed several lives on Monday morning. That is this morning. Okay. Now, let's think about this. This is a place where Boko Haram wrote a letter, promised to come back again. They promised to come back again. And they came back, and what happened? They still detonated another explosion. Now, before we go into the details of this, you see, if I see you that you don't have capacity to do something, I will not have problem with you. But immediately you try to manipulate people with lies, try to lie people about the situation on ground, that is where we have problem with you. Christopher Musa is a person that some persons love him, like some persons see him as someone who will be sincere. But Christopher Musa look at the face of suffering people in Nigeria and he lied to them not once but countless times. Now, Christopher Musa in 3 occasions have affirmed and reaffirmed that the government do not pay terrorists, that the government are not, what is it called, doing peace deal, negotiating with the terrorists and paying them. This is what Christopher Musa said. What is the reason why the man, or what will make the man to lie? Let's start from there. What will make him to lie? Like, this man money is not his problem, position is not his problem. He has been the chief of army staff, like he got the respect he deserved. Then why lying to the people? Now, Brutai, who have been linked, his office have been linked to terror financier. Brutai came to Channels Television, that was day before yesterday. Brutai was, trying to explain to people that his experience during Operation Safe Corridor, that all these terrorists, that the government, that all these terrorists, both Boko Haram or ISWAP, that they are bringing into the society, equipping them, giving them money, giving them houses, that is not Nigerian army decision, that it is the decision of the federal government of Nigeria. And this is what we know. But Christopher Musa told us that no, federal government is not doing this. Like, why would you come out to lie? Why would you come out to lie? Because if Nigerians actually know what is going on, it will be easier for them to navigate. A lot of them have been deceived. So, I want to put it to you. This is not trying to be political, but I want to put it to you that as many of you who are willing or who are supporting the APC government amidst all these terror sponsors, allegation, proof, and so on and so forth, I want to let you know that the blood of people who are dying is in your hand. You see, all these people talking about City Boy movement, the blood of these people now that died in this morning explosion is in your hand. You are supporting terrorism. You are aiding terrorism. Supporting this administration is a direct support for terrorists. They imported the terrorists. They admitted that they did. They are paying terrorists. Allegations are here and there. Listen to army chiefs that have served. They keep on saying one thing. And you still come out to say that you want to support the administration. The other Igbo guy was talking about the other day that, that Igbo people don't reason, that they don't have, whether they don't have sense enough, that they don't want them to waste their vote, that they want to support Tinubu, and this. Like, these people, are they really reasoning? Are they actually reasoning? Is there anything left in our brains? If actually you want to tell yourself the truth, we should be talking about how these people are supposed to go to jail. That is supposed to be the discussion, not re-electing these terrorists, not re-electing terrorists to office. We should be talking about how to send them to jail. We should be talking about how to remove these people, send them to jail. But the system is corrupt. They want to use you, including you watching me. They want to use you. They are buying everything buyable, buying people, doing all sorts of things. And people are falling for it. I want to let you know that as many people that are supporting this administration that is supporting terrorism, APC has been supporting terrorism right from time, and including people who left from APC to ADC, they are all terror sponsors. And in Nigeria, if you aid a terrorist, you're a terrorist. Both people who are in PDP, who left from APC, like these people don't have ideology, they don't have shade. Moving from one place to the another, the same character. But Nigeria hates the truth. If you tell people the truth, they will look at you like someone who wants another thing, like, oh, this guy he hates the system, he don't just want to, do something. But people are not understanding. Just imagine that this morning you lost your father, lost your mother, lost your siblings. What are you going to do? To Boko Haram attack. And you know that it is the same government that is funding this Boko Haram, recruiting them. You see these people that bomb now in Goro community, let them just go and say we want to repent. In the next 2 years, they are already in Nigerian army. Like, are we reasoning at all?
So that is a challenge.
Yeah. You were heavily criticized, and those who do not believe in the rehabilitation, reintegration, there are those who believe that if these people have killed Nigerians, innocent people, they don't deserve a second chance. They deserve to be killed also. They deserve to be prosecuted. But that concept of rehabilitation, giving them uniform, feeding them with Nigeria's money, and these are people who were up in arms against the state, and they're being given a privileged opportunity. I mean,
you see, I take responsibility, for certain things that are strictly Nigerian Army responsibility. Okay, but even I don't want to say I'm disowning what transpired in the safe corridor operations. It is a government directive, it's a government decision. It's not an army decision, all right, to rehabilitate, the repentant Boko Haram. The initial concept that we had was we gave them a timeline by which they must surrender. Between 2016 and, first part of 2016 and up to August or thereabout, we gave them a deadline by which they must surrender. And if they surrender, we assure them of free passage, and then we hand them over to the appropriate government agency to rehabilitate them. All right? That was our intention. But that deadline passed, and we said, okay, no more. As far as the army was concerned, as at that point, was involved directly in the kinetic operation to deal and degrade and also to clear, the insurgents. And we did that. I'm sure you see my commanders in the field. General Ezugu is here with me, and so many other General Joshun and so on, General Blamabu. These are, officers that know what they are doing, and they did everything to degrade and deal with the Boko Haram insurgency. There are so many others, general, that I don't need to mention everybody. So at that point, government now took another agency, which I don't want to mention, continued with this, with what we initially wanted, to persuade them to come. But as far as the army was concerned, the deadline has passed. But after that, so the other factors, other interests came in. But unfortunately, they see it as if it is the army's responsibility.
Now, they will not talk this issue. They will not talk about this issue of supporting terrorism, funding terrorism, without talking about. Then after that, other issues, other interests now comes in. Nobody's talking about this interest. The interest to make Nigeria to become a terror stronghold. The interest of Islamization. This is the interest that no matter how they twist the narrative to, they will let you know that there is an interest. But they will not be able to